What's up? What's up?
What up? It's Friday, and if it's Friday, you know we about to wild out here on the Audible Sports Podcast, where sports meets life and culture. I am half of the world's most dangerous podcast crew, that is Bobby G and Wildcard Mar. What's happening, bro?
Last night, we gonna cut up today. But no, hey, appreciate everybody tuning in. Y'all know what it is. We feeling great. We feeling good. We feeling good. We feeling great. It's Friday. Let's get to it, bro. How you doing?
Man, hey, this is one of the best weeks I've had in a while. This is the best week I've had since I married my adorable, beautiful, gorgeous wife who is paying me zero attention. So you know what? Fuck them kids. This is the best week I've had in a while.
Wait a minute. No, you didn't just try to sneak that.
Stop it. Get some help.
First of all, I knew someone. I was like, having his wife in the room, he trying to be sweet nothings and shit. What's good, AP?
We're good, Alan.
Hey,
Man.
Hey, AP, real quick, AP. Did you shoot Scott some get back? Because I can't let you just take that pain from last night, bro.
Oh my goodness, man. Hey, that was the best needle I've heard in a while. I mean, granted, you know, it was inside, so you know, if you know, you know. If anybody did, yeah, that was, man. Shout out to Scott Cole for it, man. That was a clapback.
Oh man, that's pretty cold, bro. That's cold.
Oh man, but we got a good one for you, and you know, before we get into anything, do us the biggest favor. Follow the rest on your screen, hit that thumbs up, click that subscribe button, turn your notifications on so you know the next time that we here Wild Now and you can have fun with us, which is every Friday, 7:05 Eastern, 4:05 Pacific. And you know, I said we got a good one. We're gonna talk about some stuff. WNBA Finals start tonight, right here in my town, Las Vegas, Nevada. And you know, we talk about the WNBA Finals, and we're gonna talk about the business of basketball. Because is this the WNBA Finals, or is this the WNBA finale? Because they got a labor dispute going on, and you know, it's getting serious. Wabbit hunting season. You know, Monday, shout out to Bad Bunny. He was announced he was going to be the headliner for the Super Bowl this year out there in San Francisco. And, you know, I guess some people, you know, feel some kind of way about that. Get a little pushback. Talking about boycotting. They talking about ICE being up. You going to snatch the man off the stage?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know we're gonna speak on that for a little bit, and then of course, as you know, we got to take care of each other in the men's mental health community. We're gonna get our Fit Friday challenge where we talk about mental health and other things, you know. So good one. But as always, if you know what we're about to go to, you know where we always start. Our shout outs.
Yes, sir.
And our honorable shout outs and our STFUs.
I hope somebody put that up today.
Oh yeah, I got a good one. I got a good one. Matter of fact, yeah, we just gonna yeah. But where we at? Shout outs. You know, I'll let you speak on it first, homie. You got this guy up here.
Yeah, man. We kind of talked about it last night, but I am really just like in awe of what this man is able to do with this whole mass unit of a football team that the guy got. I mean, year in, year out, San Francisco 49ers lead. They probably lead the league in most injuries. You know, probably most players on IR year in, year out. It's crazy. But besides last year, and they had a down year, but you saw even later in the year, they started to almost creep back and almost messed around and got in a wild card playoff position. But here's the deal. How does this man do it? Like, you dealing with, I don't know what's going on with the medical team in San Francisco. Something needs to be studied. I don't know, investigated. Like, what's going on? Why y'all always hurt? But either, you know, Nevertheless, Kyle Shanahan still gets the best out of his team, even without his best players available. And last night was proof of it. They had no business winning that game. They had. Hey, now Big Ron, shout out Big Ron. Hey, okay, I give you that. He's lost 2 Super Bowls. Okay, I'll give you that. And well, but how many people? There's not a lot of people beating Patrick Mahomes and Andy Reid in the Super Bowl. It's not a lot. Well, regardless, that man always gets the best out of his teams. When because I know I'm gonna speak for myself. I thought that Rams was about to blow the damn doors off the 49ers last night.
Hey,
and next thing you know, they go up 14-0. They turned to they said, no, what you thought y'all was gonna do to us? No, we gonna start out the game doing a y'all. And they did. And so I just had to give props just because it takes hell of a coaching job to do that. To continually deal with mass amounts of injuries. And you
yeah, I was about to say, bro, you can't talk about nobody being a choke.
Wait, hold on. He may have been the OC, but he wasn't the head coach. The head coach can overrule at any time.
Yeah.
Just saying. Yeah. He's on the same headset. Hey, Kyle, let's run the clock out, can we? Hey, let's use these running backs. Let's use Devontae Freeman. Let's use, Coleman or whoever else y'all had in that 2016. Hey, let's use the running backs. I mean, Dan Quinn could have overruled.
I'm not, man, screw that. Nah, we ain't even, nope. It ain't Dan Quinn. It ain't Shanahan. The offense gave the defense a 28-3 lead. I don't want to hear nobody talk about the offense coordinator. I gave you a 28-3 lead. Do your goddamn jobs.
And that's Dan Quinn then, because he's the defensive-minded head coach.
Yeah.
So I'm not sure if he was a DC at that point in time, but he's the defensive-minded coach. So that's a fair point. I guess I never looked at it that way. Oh, yeah. Not all right.
Yeah, just like he did it again in San Francisco. I gave you a 10-point lead with 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Number 1 defense in the league. Do you damn everybody? Oh, Garoppolo missed the pay. He over 10-point lead with 6 minutes left in the game.
You're right. So yeah, man. But despite Kyle being on part of certain collapses that are getting brought up right now in the conversation, hey, the guy's a phenomenal head coach when it comes to dealing with the injuries on his team. So I just think that's we all love football, especially right here on the show. I just think that's phenomenal that this guy continues to get the best out of his team when most coaches would have folded in those situations.
For sure. Hey, good one and crazy. Like, man, hey, coaching in the NFL is like being president, man. Look at Kyle Shanahan, man.
Bro.
Like he looks like he's 75 years old. Like I don't know what the deal is. Like
all that stress, baby. All that stress.
Bro. This is Kyle Shanahan when he got the job.
Look at him now. That boy looked like he done went through 2 baby mamas, 8 kids, door falling off the hinges on the front door.
I was saying, bro. Like, what is the deal?
His SUV used to be clean. He used to have them tins clean, but they dirty now.
David said Richard Smith was DC for that Super Bowl team, so Quinn probably called the plays. Dang. Man, I'm defensive side of the ball, man. Get it together. All right, though. Good way to start us off. For me, I'm going to keep it simple. Pay attention to the news, man. Hey, shout out to Arthur Jones and the Jones family. Arthur Jones, the older brother of John Bones Jones and Chandler Jones, former NFL player, passed away today. We heard about it today. So, just condolences to the friends and family. And, man, you see him right there. That picture, that image is from the Super Bowl. I can't remember what number it was, but when they defeated the 49ers. So, he's a champion for all intents and purposes. everybody that talks about him speaks of him highly, glowingly. So young man, 39 years old,
Yeah, man.
crazy. So yeah, man. Hey, R.I.P. to Arthur Jones, and again, condolences to the friends and family.
Yeah,
That
that was
is,
crazy. When I saw that came around. I said, "What?" I was like,
yeah,
"Damn, that's crazy, bro." Hey, and just if you really think about it, the Jones family, Arthur made it to the league, Chandler made it to the league, and then you already know what Bones Jones does in the
yeah,
UFC. You know, there's got to be some proud parents, man. But
yeah,
yes, condolences out to the Jones family, man. I saw that and that I was like, damn, man, that's crazy. So,
yeah.
yeah, man,
39 again. 39 years old is wild, man. We
he
losing
just,
our we losing our guys too young, too quick
yeah,
and too young. Um, yeah. Yeah, I'm putting it up there. Now it's time for you know, our newest segment and some people's favorite segment.
yeah.
We give our flowers, but now every once in a while, even whether you're friends or enemies, whether you're again friends or enemies, you just gotta let some people know, man. Hey, you gotta let them know when they out of line. Just tell, hey, yo, dog, STFU. So they a little bit too far. It's just chill out, bro. And yeah. So let's get to that. Who got up first? This is a guy, man. Yeah, just go for it, man.
No, first of all, if you don't know who this guy is, that's Paul Finebaum, uh, you know, college expert analyst on ESPN when it comes to college football.
Yeah.
Uh, there's probably about maybe 25% of what he says that I really care about, and the other 75% I know is bull. But you know, uh, uh, besides him showing obvious bias for the SEC, his whole show is pretty much done that since it's been on ESPN. Um, you know, this guy had the nerves to announce that he's going to possibly run for a U.S. Senate seat recently, and this is why he should STFU. I mean, he'll probably get some supporters down south because they love his show because he shows so much bias to the SEC. But other than that, it's like this dude says some of the most wildest things. He's part of that whole slander Shador campaign. He's part of the, you know,
Mm-hmm.
he's part of other things that just loves going against. Part of that whole sports media pitchfork crew that just runs with certain narratives, and he'll go to his platform on ESPN and his Paul Finebaum show, and he'll scream at the top of the hill and this and that, and of course he'll get his coat falling.
Yeah.
But that's the sports entertainment world. Funny enough, I saw a clip with Todd McShay. It was like, oh, he'll be perfect for politics. He's a scumbag. He's a rat. That's exactly what he said. He's a scumbag. Oh, he's perfect for politics. And taking a joke out of that way, Todd McShay, you're not too far off. You're not too far off from the truth on that. But the reason why I think Paul should shut that up is because back to the matter is we don't need more foolishness in any Senate seats, government seats, any official seats that has anything to do with our federal government. He's the last fool to join that brigade. I don't need it. I look. I get it. People got aspirations. But why? I don't know why he thinks that it's such an easy transition. Hey, I've just been a loud mouth on my, TV show and podcast. I can easily do politics. Hey,
I mean, look who the president is.
I mean, yeah. Damn, touche. Damn. So that kind of sucks. So
What?
I'm just like, come on, man. So AP, so criticizing the SEC for a 9-game conference schedule is as harsh you'll ever criticize the SEC. Give me a break. This just that's the last thing we need is more very partial, very one track minded, stubborn, uh, and we'll kind of touch on this a little bit later when the other topic when it comes to Bad Bunny is we don't need no more good old boys in any seat that's of any importance. All right, I'm just gonna call it what it is. So, Paul, do me a favor. Do my brother Bobby G a favor. Do everybody else a favor.
Do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
Please
Mr. Finebaum.
And yeah, with all due, not respectfully. So please shut the fuck up.
With all due respect, and I mean all due respect. Yeah, I like that one. For me, I actually don't have an STFU. However, I have been authorized by Dillon Gabriel and the Gabriel family to speak on behalf of Dillon Gabriel.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, yeah, I've been authorized to speak on behalf of Dillon Gabriel by his family. And, if you don't give to him, if you've never seen The Professional, first, go to the moon. It's one of the greatest movies of all time. And this is the scene where he's like, call everyone. And the dude is confused. He's like, who? Everyone. One of the greatest scenes ever. And this STFU from Dillon Gabriel is to everyone. Everybody. Shut the fuck up. This man is in a foreign country. We don't know if his family was able to make the necessary travel or not. Making his first ever NFL start. And this is not this is not a Shedeur Sanders hate anything, because it ain't even about Shedeur Sanders. It's about Dillon Gabriel. That's the point. But all the media wants to talk about is how Shedeur Sanders feels about still being the third string quarterback, when we should be asking Dillon Gabriel about the game, about what this means for his life. Like, bro, this is your first NFL start. How do you feel? Is it a dream come to, are you giddy? Are you excited? Are you nervous? These are the things we want to know. But no, we want to talk about Shedeur being third string. We want to talk about Kevin Stefanski and how he's holding Shedeur back. We want to talk about the owner, bench Joe Flacco, not the coach. The GM can't draft corp. We're talking about everything else except this man preparing for the biggest moment of his life thus far. This guy has been prepping since knee-high to a grasshopper for this moment, and the spotlight is elsewhere. Not only that, like I said, he's doing it in a foreign country. He doesn't even get the confines of at least being on a road game in the United States. No, he's on the road game in Bumbleclad, Europe. Again, not knowing if he was able to get the check, I know, his paychecks is pretty nice. He got the money, but, we don't know if his family was able to make it. They're going to be in the stands supporting, or they have to watch on television. He's just got his teammates around, and we haven't heard word one from him. I don't think since they've been there yet. Granted, they just got out there. They flew out Wednesday, so they got there Wednesday night. But yeah, man. And again, this is not a knock on Shedeur, because this is not Shedeur doing it. It's the media. It's the talking heads. It's the pundits. Like, lead your show off with relevancy. That, bro, it just boggles my mind on what kind of narratives and stories they just want to push, and you wonder why stuff won't die down. And I've listened to Cam Newton earlier on First Take, who has, we had to tell him shut the fuck up a couple times. And I was about to do it again, but the Gabriel family, they called me. It's like, Bob G, we need you to get this message out here. And I'm like, all right, I got y'all. And so I was listening to Cam Newton early on First Take, and he was talking about, see, this is the reason why people didn't want to draft Shador, because of the media circle. It's y'all.
It's y'all. Mm-hmm.
Shador Sanders didn't call ESPN and say, hey, can y'all make the first story of the day about me? No. Your producers did that. Your executive producers did that. Your showrunners and all that, they did that. Matter of fact, when the question was asked, you could have answered, you know what? Shador ain't even important. Let's move on. I'm going to talk about what's really important, and that's this young man prepping for his first NFL action. Why are we talking about the third string quarterback? And every time you open your mouth and speak on him, you're choosing to. So no, it's not Shador's circus. It's y'all.
Yeah.
And there's a saying: if you ain't part of the solution, you're part of the problem. Mm-hmm. And all of y'all are the problem.
Big facts.
Browns fans, Browns fans, not Shador fans. Browns fans. We got to speak up more, man. Let's get behind our guy. Is he going to be good? Is he going to suck? We don't know yet. Mm-hmm. But right now, in the words of T.O., that's my quarterback.
That's my quarterback.
That's my teammate. And he deserves the respect that every single rookie quarterback starting his first NFL game deserves. Like the Giants just played last weekend. How long did we talk about Jameis Winston? None.
He ain't come up.
Exactly. So why the hell are we talking about Shador? Again, let this man have his moment. And I hope he's enjoying himself over there in England. Most importantly, I hope you're putting the work in, because if I, come to bat for you like this and you go out there and suck, we gonna have a problem. But yeah, man, let's keep the attention where it need be on the guys who deserve the spotlight, and the guys who are on the field right now, currently. So, for Dillon Gabriel and the Gabriel family, everybody, please
do me a favor. Shut the fuck up.
Hey, Bobby, man, you nailed it again, man, when it comes to your Browns. And I'm glad that you are speaking up, and there needs to be more Browns fans to speak up, point blank, period, because we got to tune out these national idiots. And yes, I said idiots because they are the ones that are driving this circus. And I guess I never looked at it that way until you said that. Shador just isn't the victim. So is Dillon.
Yeah.
You're both victims of this whole sports media narrative driven craze that's going on. Because, all right, so for one thing, for Shador, I like, especially lately, I like, stop trying to put a mic in his face and ask these questions about somebody else. Why y'all keep doing that? Oh, how you feel that? How do you think he feels? You think he's content being a third string quarterback? Like, come on now. It's exhausting to hear all these people trying to tell a grown man how he should and shouldn't act. I had no problems with how Cam Ward conducted himself in his interview. Yo, man, How you feel? Man, we ask. Like, why are we trying to tell people to conform and assimilate and not be themselves? Don't. I thought people want to be authentic.
Yeah.
What happened to authenticity? I don't like fake motherfuckers. I don't hang with them. Y'all see who I rock with? I'm on Audible. I do the IOW. I do other stuff. That's who the people I fuck with. I don't fake with fakes. So why would I expect somebody to be fake? I don't want that fraudulence. No, man. And I get it. People say, "Oh, you're supposed to play the game." First of all, y'all know who his daddy is. Do you think his dad, who's been around the NFL 30 plus years, I'm talking about on the field and behind the scenes, that know how to play the game that's inside the game. You know what I'm talking about?
Mm-hmm.
You think he ain't push the wrong game? Come on now. Don't be that silly. Don't be that naive. So what really is killing me is trying to act like that, he can't be himself and all these talking heads.
Right.
And there's many names that we could throw out that are just being foolish about this. Like, leave Shador alone. And then on the Dillon part, like you said, this man's making his first start. It's already bad enough that, he's overseas. Like you said, you don't know if his family's going to be able to attend. I'm pretty sure they'll be able to attend, but you don't know that. We can't assume.
Right.
And he's going to face a tough defense with a good damn coordinator. And so he needs to be focused on something far more than this whole narrative crap that people want to keep spewing. So, yeah, man, it's getting old. It's getting tiring. But here we are again, talking about another kid that was drafted late. Like this is almost similar to the Bronny. Like, why are we talking about when's the last time y'all talked about the 55th pick?
Jokic, and it wasn't until he won MVP.
But it had to take to do that. But come
right.
on,
Yeah.
hey, ain't nobody talking about the. Can anybody name me 31 other? Okay, 30. Obviously, we know Jameis, we know Shador. Can anybody name me the other 30 third string quarterbacks? I know I can't. Why are we making? Come on, man. Like, I get it. He's high profile name. People want to humble him. But come on, man. We can't keep disrespecting Shador and at the same time, taking all the focus away and disrespecting Dillon. It goes hand in hand. Y'all disrespecting both of them young fellas.
Yeah.
And it's crazy. And props to you, because I guess I never looked at it that way. That it's a slap in the face to Dillon just as much as it is to Shador. Because if I'm Dillon Gabriel, I'm like, yo, man, I'm the starter. Why are we talking about the third string, bro?
I'll say one ours is a practice squad guy.
You know what I'm saying? So hey man, come on. The national media has to do better, and this is why I'm glad that we do what we do, because and that's why we need y'all support, so we can take down these silly talking heads from talking crazy. That's why we tell y'all to like, share, subscribe, so we can be the voice of reason when it comes to sports media, instead of listening to these fools that have a narrative-driven content. They have narratives. They got content that is strictly directed for something that they can actually benefit off of.
Right.
We do this because we love this. We sports lovers. Do we want to get paid from this shit one day? Of course. But it won't be the end all be all if we don't.
No.
So I mean, it's just crazy to me that people take these talking heads' words as gospel and they run with it, and that's what helps fuel the narrative, is because they find gullible people and they get behind the bullshit, and it pushes the narrative forward, and you can't end it because it's like, damn, you still talking about the third string quarterback, dog? Like, come on, man.
Yeah.
Come on.
And just to I want to highlight something Alan said. You said every OU starting QB from 2015 to 23 we'll be starting this weekend. But, and I think he should be speaking on Oregon. But because Oregon would have made history this year. I guess it's been announced, obviously, Jaden Daniels gonna play. Had Jaden Daniels not played, University of Oregon would have made history by having four quarterbacks start a game in the same week. It had been the first time in NFL history that many quarterbacks from the same university has started in the same week in the NFL. But since Jaden Daniels is starting, now it's only going to be three. So,
Bo Nix,
Dillon, and
Herbert.
Yeah, Herbert. And then Mariota would have been the fourth. So,
wow.
But also, hell, if Mariota would have started, that would have been three Hawaiian quarterbacks starting in the same week. If I'm not mistaken, I believe they all went to the same high school. I know Dillon Gabriel went to the same high schools too. I'm pretty sure Mariota went there as well. But yeah. On to the serious stuff. Tonight, WNBA Finals start. Like I say, right here in my town, Vegas, Aces versus the Mercury. We're making our return to the finals after missing a year. Missed out on the three-peat, trying to become the second team in WNBA history to win 3 titles in 4-year period. The Mercury, it's their first trip to the finals since, I believe, 2021. So, they've gone through a rebuild, picked up the right pieces, and they're back in it. The game should be entertaining. The Mercury, to get here, had to take out the defending champions. And now they're basically taking out took out the number 2 seed, or trying to take out the number 2 seed. Vegas came into the playoffs on a 16-game win streak to climb from like the cellar to the second in the league. They survived a tough series with the Indiana Fever. And dude, just off the top, man, what are you looking forward to in this matchup?
I'm looking forward to just some damn good basketball. I mean, we got the she-goat. Y'all know I'm talking about Asia Wilson, my booski. But you can't see, like you said, what Phoenix has done, especially what they've been able to do to get to the finals. Like you said, knocking off the defending champs in the first round. Should send some shockwaves. Should have, in my opinion. But DeWanna Bonner, still aging gracefully. Loving what she's doing. I love me some Kalia Cooper. Alyssa Thomas, Hooper. They got a very vet savvy team. So love what they're. I think I'm gonna love the cat and mouse game that they're gonna be able to do when you got a vet savvy team like that, and then you got vets on Vegas. Like I said, with the she-go. So we ain't gonna poo-poo on what they roster looking like. I know a lot of people are down on them because they didn't reach the normal finals and winning it like they did last year, but it is what it is. Love Asia Wilson, Jackie Young. They some hoopers for sure. Jude Lloyd, Chelsea Gray. They got some hoopers, man. So this is going to be a great. To me, I think it's a great chess match. If you ask me, who's gonna make the first mistake that the other team is going to capitalize on to kind of open the door to open up some things. Can you keep the other team's runs down? Obviously, we know basketball is a game of runs. It's going to happen, but can you counter? That's the thing that I'm looking for. However long it goes, we'll see. For WNBA's purpose, they need this thing to go to full length, so they can save all some other stuff that might be going down. But no, I'm here for it, man. And not to throw no shade, it's surprisingly crazy how WNBA has been quiet this year because of a certain injury. That's not neither here nor there. But regardless, um, and they were just at the doorstep. We got it. We can't front on that. Shout out to the Fever for literally making that far and pushing
Yeah.
the to the brink. And we could be that image could literally be Aaliyah Boston right there.
Yeah.
Next Mercury. So shout out to those ladies for a hell of a way to keep fighting and pushing, despite their best player not being available. But no,
See, I'll take
I
it. Is she the best player though?
I know it. Well, I put that in quotations, Bobby. So, but I'll say this. Just give me just put good product on the floor, and I'm not worried about the ladies. I'm
Right.
talking about the refs. All right, I ain't talking about the ladies. I'm talking about you fools in the zebra stripes. Y'all been on some other stuff lately.
Yeah.
I don't know what's been going on. I don't know who pissed you off, or I don't know who put you up to a certain betting slip. I don't know. All right, something going on.
Not the betting slip.
What? Come on. I'm just saying, man. Hey, when Joker start doing crazy calls in any sports, it don't perk up your ears. It perk up mine just about every time. I'm like, hey, man, that call was kind of funny. And you can't tell me like you saw it the way you think you saw it. Like, come on now, like. So yeah, man. I'm asking for the refs to stay the hell out the way. I'm not saying let the women beat the shit out of each other. That's not what I'm saying. And don't get me wrong. Lately the WNBA has been very physical. It's very 80s, 90s style basketball, and to a certain extent of me, I do enjoy it. But I still need to see the finesse of the game, the elegance of the game. I still need to see that, and if you can't bring in that elegance because you're getting your head kicked in there all the time, that's kind of hard to give me that balance. So the refs need to manage this series, but don't let it get out of control. So that's what I'm really looking forward to, man. I think it's gonna be a great series.
All right, I'm right there with you. Obviously, a little biased, I mean, I'm pushing for my Aces, but I'm just like you. I want to see good basketball being played, but just some things I think we need to pay attention to for us. Obviously, we're gonna try and run the show through Asia, and but I really need the others. As Shaq would say, we need the others to step up. Like the other night in their Game 5 victory over the Fever. Up until overtime, it was Jackie Young and Asia Wilson were the only two people in double figures.
Yeah, everybody else was a no show.
Right. Jackie Young, she crossed double figures in overtime. If we want to win this series, we can't have that. We need contribution. We need people to step up, make buckets, so that so much focus can't be on Asia. Another thing for me is Jackie Young was playing well in that game. I think she finished with 31, 32 points. But in that final possession, I'm sorry, I need that ball to go to Asia Wilson. I give a damn. Like, I don't care what you're doing. I don't care if Asia Wilson's 1 for 20. In the final 20 seconds of the game, I need that ball in her hands. She has the ability to create out the dribble. She has the ability to hit from three. Like, she can shoot the ball. So yeah, I need, if it comes down to it in the series, I need the ball in her hands once it crosses half court.
Yeah, so pretty much you saying don't pull a Sean McVay. You keep the ball in the hands of the hot guy, the hot lady.
Yeah, now I'm hotter now. Again, I don't care if she's 1 for 20.
Oh, true.
It's 20 seconds left. I go make a play. You the MVP. Go show me why.
She the dog.
Yeah, absolutely. There's gonna be pressure, so our ability to handle just execute better. And I mean, I think we did it in a couple of games. They could have ended the series before 5.
Mm-hmm.
They kind of let a game slip away, but make the play. Make the plays you know you need to down the stretch. McVay continues to catch strays.
Damn right.
Like I say, I got to be fair. I got to call it both ways for the Mercury. Obviously, you want to contain Jackie Young and Asia. I would say, honestly, I may even try and keep the ball away as much as possible from Chelsea Gray. Like she's the straw that stirs the drink. She's one. They call her the point guard, the female point guard. She's one of the best point guards in the league. Matter of fact, she has a WNBA Finals MVP to her credit. So she's no slouch for sure. So I may want to focus on her and make somebody else control the offense.
As if she do it.
Yeah. Just defense is gonna be key. Continue to play the physical style that they've been playing. Like make it an ugly game. Make that thing like the awful Pistons. So Alyssa Thomas, like
Look it up.
even when she was in Connecticut, she's always had solid performances against the Aces. So she can continue to do that and step up as a leader. They could easily walk away with this series. AP says Aces in 4. Ooh, hey, from your mouth to God's ears. But maybe a little tougher than that. This ain't the same. I think the Fever series, to me, the Fever series and this series, like, it would be really great to have Kelsey Plum. Like somebody I know that's gonna guarantee give me 17 to 25. But hey, he chose to let her walk, so we'll see. Should be a good one. I'm hoping for a good one. And hopefully, like you say, we need the product to be good, because what may take away from this is this. Like it basically kind of overshadowed your semifinals. Like we had a great game 4, great game 5 from the Heat, Fever, and the Aces.
Yeah.
And the talk of the WNBA has been Nafisa Collier and Kathy Engelbert, and they're back and forth. And obviously the upcoming CBA, the CBA expires on Halloween. So again, I pose a question, man. Is this the WNBA Finals, or is this the WNBA finale?
And the way it's going right now, hey, I ain't even gonna cat with you, dog. This might be the finale, bro. It don't look good, dog. Kathy Engelbert has been at the seat for a minute, and hey, before I go too in on her, obviously, I will give her credit. She took the ladies from making 5 figures to 6 figures. So she did increase some money. She ain't increase it enough, but she did increase it. So before we poo-poo on her, let's understand that there has been progression. It's just very slow. All right. Bobby, when say me and you have a conversation,
right,
and said words that came out of my mouth or end up being used against me in an exit interview, and she made the response that she gave didn't make Nafisa look like a liar. She didn't deny anything. She's just, I'm disheartened by this mischaracterization of me.
Yeah.
So you basically saying, yeah, I said that. That's what you said. That's how I interpreted it. You basically said, yeah, I said that, but it wasn't supposed to get out. That's pretty much how I interpreted her response to what Nafisa said. With the CBA talk being so close, and they are so far apart. They've been far apart from the beginning.
Yeah.
You see why. You see why. Because Nafisa Collier, respected around the league, has a lot of backing from fellow other players and things like that. For her to literally come out on that exit interview and lay it all out like that, that was, to me, that was saying, hey, I need to get rid of her because she's messing up these talks. That's what I got. She's like, look, I'm just gonna put it all out there. This is the person that we are negotiating with when it comes to the CBA talks. This is who we're dealing with. A person that says, oh, Caitlin Clark should be grateful. Wait a minute. Scott Van Pelt did it perfectly. Like, how tone deaf are you of Kathy Engelberg to really think that the WNBA has done wonders for Caitlin Clark? Like, love or like Caitlin Clark.
Yeah.
She did not need
No.
the NBA.
It ain't tone deaf. It's just blind. How blind are you?
Blind as hell. Like, are you that serious? Like, did you not see the numbers her and Angel Reese and even South Carolina at a point in time was making numbers wise in college basketball before they even got to the W?
Yeah. Did you forget Cube offered her $5 million to play in the Big Three?
And then turned around and offered her more to really get her to come. Like, literally. Like how crazy are you to even, and for me, it speaks volumes when you use the biggest star name quality wise to even try to prove your point, Kathy. Like you use Caitlin's name in that type of way. Oh, she should be grateful. So if she feels that way about the biggest cash cow in the WNBA, you know she don't give a damn about the rest of you heifers. You know what I'm saying? Like come on now. Like I'm just sitting here like, damn, Kathy, just go ahead and resign. You can't continue these talks. How can you? At this point, if I'm a player for the WNBA, I don't trust you. I don't feel like you have the best interest for us as players. You just want us to continue just doing the song and dance and continue to just act like everything's okay. We supposed to be just satisfied with what's given to us. I said this before, and I say it again. Get this CBA right, because what makes you think that if these ladies go overseas, you're not getting that league back? If Caitlin Clark, Angel Reese, Asia Wilson, Stewie, Sabrina Ionescu, Aaliyah Boston, they say, hey, man, bump that. Matter of fact, people hate it or not, them Saudis is paying and they buying up everything.
For sure.
These Saudis are buying up everything. All right? They just spent, I think it was $55 billion to buy EA Sports. That's the people that make Madden.
Yeah.
What makes you think they won't open up a ladies basketball league and say, hey, oh, you're Caitlin Clark? Caitlin Clark, we pay you $1 billion. What makes you think she gonna get it? They offer her $50 million. She gone. Offer Asia Wilson 75. Gone.
Yeah.
Don't act like these Saudis won't come up with a league real quick. Y'all see how they threatened the game of golf with Liv, quick, fast, and in a hurry. All right. So let's not pretend that they won't have an out to go nowhere. They can always play overseas. All right. And guess what? They actually get paid more overseas.
Yeah.
They get more respect overseas. They get more love overseas. Come on. I just think it's crazy for Kathy to be, like you said, blind and tone deaf and just to have that conversation with the rep of the players union. like, Bobby, think about this. I'm having a conversation with the head of the players union in Nafisa Collier, and I say these things. You know what that tells me? She never gave a damn.
No. I would give her this much of a pass though, because the whole only losers blame the refs. You know she was being facetious, man. You knew she was bull, but everything else, yeah.
But I mean, it speaks to the overall tone of the conversation, though.
Big facts, big facts.
Like, come on now, and like, if she's bringing up a point as a player, like, hey man, like these refs, like, we gotta, something. Like the calls are getting egregious. They got to get a better handle of the game. I mean, like, come on now. I'm just like, damn, man. Ain't no way I can negotiate with you and think that you're in, acting in good faith. I just
Right.
can't. Right. And there's no way. You're very untrustworthy if I was the players. And if he's a Collier, just put it all out there. And she, no shame. And I'm at that point where Nafisa kind of said it like, and what you gonna do?
Yeah. I own my own league.
Yeah. What you gonna do? What's up? And honestly, what if that league takes off? What are you gonna be?
It has. Like,
Yeah.
Unrivaled was successful.
No, you're right. By the numbers wise, they
Yeah.
turned profit. No, you're right.
You acting like they won't take every player in the WNBA and go get their own freaking TV deal. Like, but yeah, keep cooking, man. You got it.
And the crazy thing is they've already got teams projected to come in 29, 28, 30, at least 4 or 5 more cities supposed to get teams.
Mm-hmm.
People are paying almost $250 million just to have a crack at getting a franchise. And that's probably been the biggest part of this whole conversation is you can't say that the revenue's not coming in. Well, how the hell are we getting all these new franchises popping up?
Right.
Huh? How do we just get this big ass Amazon deal to cover the product that's worth billions? Not millions. Billions. Come on now. But they should be grateful. Huh?
Yeah.
And you used the wrong name to even make your point. You can't talk about the cash cow. Really?
Yeah.
Really? Kathy, honestly, Kathy, you should really shut the fuck up. The more you say, the more crazy you look. The more you say, the more untrustworthy you look. The more you say is ain't no way that Nafisa Collier and any of the rest of the players reps in that player union are going to even trust a damn word that comes out of your mouth. And that's going to hurt the league. Because ain't no way if I'm part of the players union, I'm like, bro, anything y'all put in front of us, man, we gonna comb through it so fine, because y'all ain't gonna put no bullshit over us. And if we find one thing that we don't like, deny. Because at the end of the day, they the content. And I get it. Not all the ladies are making Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, Asia Wilson. I understand that. But they got alternate routes. They got alternate avenues to play the game that they love. They don't need the WNBA. The WNBA has fortunately been around for 27, 28 years, but at the way that you're operating now, it'll be your last year. You need to get her off. You need to get her off from representing what you're doing. You better. Hey, you know what? Don't resign. We're firing you. No, I'm being serious. Hey, don't even worry about your resignation. We're firing you. We're moving on. Because I just think she's not only did she back herself into a corner, she might mess around and put the WNBA in a corner. And they can say whatever they want, and they go on strike. Hey, all them franchises that people was paying $250+ million, that's gonna stop. They go on strike and don't want to come back. That Amazon deal might mess around, contract might get ripped up right in your damn face. There might be some other consequences. Look, man, Kathy need to take a seat, several seats down. But yeah, this is crazy, man. This is crazy.
Yeah. I ain't really got nothing to add to what it said, man. I'm on board with you 100%. The only thing that I'm gonna add, I don't know who this is in the blue dress, but that vein right there has been bothering me the entire time that you have been speaking.
Oh my God!
Like, what is on your mind that you have a vein that
Hey,
large bulging out of your forehead when you are given, they're obviously presenting the Future Collier with the All Star Game MVP trophy. Like, what? Why is that there, ma'am? Like, what are you thinking about?
hey, bro.
What are you thinking about? What is Jesus? It goes from her eyebrow, like I don't even think it ends at the hairline. I think it goes like all, like, oh my God, like what? Why?
She ain't never
Why,
had no on in her veins, bro.
bro?
Hey,
She looked like she just took a whole needle of heroin, like to the unibrow.
hey, they be like, I can't find nothing. Yeah, just put it right here. Put it right here. You did.
Like she is taking Botox too far.
Yo, that's wild, bro. Oh my
But,
God, you wild that dog.
yeah, like I just can't help it. It's just like that thing longer than the Mississippi River, man.
Hey,
Jesus.
he said that joint longer than you'll never find a vein like mine.
But, yeah, that's WNBA, man. More,
That's,
more drama going on, though. If you watched Monday Night Football, you saw the promo. Bad Bunny was announced as the headliner for this year's Super Bowl in San Francisco. Super Bowl LX. Problem is, apparently some people have a problem with it now. I understand some folks, because I know Bad Bunny had a situation where he like refused to perform in America, and I understand that. But why is Donald Trump concerned with who performs at the Super Bowl halftime? Why is ICE talking about being present at the Super Bowl? Would you go deport the man live off stage? Uh, just why, man? Why they gotta mess with Bad Bunny? And then again, if you rock with us, you know, it was about a month ago when we did a show where we did our list of performers we thought might be at this year's hat. And hey, we gonna take the credit. We got it right. Bad Bunny was on our list. It was you know, me, Mar, and K Pierce joined us for that episode. Shout out to Kevin Pierce. And we all had Bad Bunny on our list. So but yeah, why are we making a big deal out of this? And to go to your point to where you like when you're speaking on WNBA, you mentioned the Saudis coming in and taking everything basically, and then buying up, they're basically taking over entertainment. You know, they got their hands in the UFC, WWE. Like I said, they just purchase of EA was announced the other day. Also, I guess there's like this huge, comedy tour that the Saudis will get. They got Dave Chappelle on the bill. They got Chris Tucker on the bill. Every major comedian you can name is on this bill, and you know they paid the bag for it. You know they gave up the bag, but you know, and a lot of people are upset with them for going over there because of, you know, their labor laws. And it feels like that's kind of what's going on here with Bad Bunny. People are trying to band together against Bad Bunny, but bro, why is everybody in their feelings about Bad Bunny at the Super Bowl?
because they don't know Spanish. Just call a spade, man. They don't know Spanish. Look, all jokes aside, man. Look, we talk about it all the time. How sometimes, you know, that collision between sports and life and culture. It happens all the time. That's pretty much the basis of the show. This is it. right here. This is the full epitome of Audible podcast right here. Sports, life, and culture colliding right here. When we talked about the Super Bowl, who should perform at the Super Bowl show, we did about a month ago and some change, and I pointed out on why Bad Bunny should be on there. And again, I say it again, go on over in Backlash 2023, and it was in Puerto Rico, and go look at his entrance, just his entrance, and you can just feel the aura in the stadium. And this is the part of the conversation that some people might get uncomfortable, but this is when all right, this is when white supremacy shows his face. All right. Oh man, no American. Oh man, no rock and roll. Oh man, and because like believe it or not, they was complaining about Kendrick last year.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But they gave him a little bit of grace because they could understand English. This is literally just finding anything and everything to
Latin music is the best. Sir, no, that is incorrect. You are outside your mind. Like,
Stop it. Get some help.
hip hop is the best music in the world, sir. It has inspired everything in life.
Yeah, have you turned on the country radio lately? It's all hip hop influence, but I just think it's sad that talking about we're gonna boycott it. Well, then don't watch it. You know what's crazy, Bobby? When they have
What's
those time shows when they got old ass Rolling Stones and old ass Mick Jagger trying to move like Jagger and shit. I don't. That's not my music. That's not my scene. You know what I do? I go find something else to do.
Exactly.
Why change the channel?
No. Go to the bathroom. Go make a hot dog or something.
No, it's Super Bowl party. You know how much food is there? I got 20 minutes to go pig out. All right? I got 20. Hell, I even got time to go do on a beer run. You know what I'm saying? So, sorry, no habla inglés. But for me, it literally shows the hatred, the undertones of racial hate every time people say stuff like that. Like, it's just a halftime show. And so what? He's going to do it in full Spanish. So what? The reason why he got the nod is exactly what we said when we did on the show a month ago. The man pulls numbers, and that's the point.
Mm-hmm.
And we can't sit here and get in a tizzy about it. Like, the NFL has a job. They have a prerogative. It's to make National Football League, not just the sport of football, but and specifically the National Football League internationally. That's their job. Stop. I heard somebody. I was flipping through social media. One of these country hit boys in Tennessee. I'm so mad that they taking all the football across the world. It's an American sport. How silly and stupid do you sound? Just tell me that you don't know business without telling me that you don't know how business works. Hello, local money is okay. National money is better than local money. You know what's better than national money, Bobby? International money.
There you go.
All right. And the NFL is looking at the NBA going international and making a whole bunch of money. They looked at Major League Baseball, who's done it, gone across the world and make money. And granted, both those sports are more internationally known than American football, and that's fair, granted. But it still doesn't take away from the opportunity of trying to grab that international money. That's why you keep seeing the London game. That's why you're going to continue to see the Brazil game. You're going to continue to see when they get a chance to Azteca Stadium in Mexico. They're going to go back to Mexico. All right? They in Spain now. All right?
Mm-hmm.
They in Germany. It ain't going to end. And you can't complain about a couple of games in one season that they take internationally. So what? They're trying to build their international pot so they get money. But it's still an American sport. You're just sharing it for the world. Well, you can't. My thing is you can't have that same hate about it when, other sports do it. Other like I just get irritated that you're mad about a Super Bowl. You're gonna boycott? Then boycott. Who cares? Who cares? But what's really crazy? I think what's really pissing those supremacist assholes off about this situation is that they know for a fact that Bad Bunny has a potential to have the most highest rated Super Bowl halftime of all time. And he's going to do it not speaking out a word of English. And that's what's really pissing him off.
I can agree with you. I can't disagree with you. My issue with people is people never look at the other side of the coin. You don't complain when we send our greats to other places to do their thing. I never heard anybody complain about Beyonce performing internationally. I never heard anybody complain when they invite our talent to other countries. So
Taylor Swift goes to the world.
Yeah.
She just don't stick to America because
Right.
her reach or her Swiftie base is internationally.
Yeah.
Same with Bad Bunny. His following is internationally.
Exactly.
And yes, there's going to be a lot of people that's going to look and talk like him. So what?
Yeah. Like Michael Jackson was the king of pop. He wasn't just the king of pop in America.
Thank you.
Man was world renowned.
No, you can go back to James Brown back in the 70s, bro.
Yeah. Like,
You know how many trips to Tokyo he took? Come on, man.
This is like, man, like people who have an issue with this, and not for the political reasons. Your politics are your politics. So believe whatever you want to believe and support whatever you want to support. But people who have like a personal issue with this, just because he's Latin, don't have talent and don't know how it works when you do have talent.
Big fact.
Because I guarantee you, if your freaking kid has some talent, and the president of South Bucharest calls you and say, "Hey, we want to give your kid $500,000 to come over here and sing the national anthem," you gonna put your kid on that damn plane and go get that money.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, bro, it's entertainment, and
Why is it political? The halftime show. Why?
because people make everything political. You can't say anything without being political. Something you say is always either on the right or on the left. Like, man, and that's one thing I hate about our society, man. We can't just speak from the standpoint of my opinion. You have to have an agenda or a narrative every time you speak, and that's not cool. But just to cover that the comedy show over that the Saudis paid for. Just go down. These are the comedians that perform. If I butcher some names, I apologize. Mo Amer, Aziz Ansari, Wayne Brady, Hannibal Buress, Bill Burr, Jimmy Carr, Dave Chappelle, Louis C.K., Whitney Cummings, Pete Davidson, Chris DeStefano, Omid Dialli. Again, sorry if I butcher names. Zarna Garb, Ben Hart, Kevin Hart, Gabriel Iglesias, Fluffy, Jim Jeffries. Yeah.
These are names.
Jimmy Young, Maz Jabrani, Jessica Kirsten, Joe Coy, Bobby Lee, Sebastian Maniscalco, my bad. Sam Morrill, Mark Norman, Russell Peters, Jeff Ross, Sugar Sammy, Andrew Santino, Andrew Schultz, Tom Segura, Ali Sadiq, Ari Spears, Chris Tucker, and Jack Whitehall.
Did they already have the show?
I think it's today.
Man, so all those names. There's a mix of different races and culture in there.
Yeah.
So all of them about to get canceled. Huh?
and forget all them names. Like, again, those are there's some hitters on there.
Mm-hmm.
Or booking Dave Chappelle ain't cheap. Booking Kevin Hart ain't cheap.
Sure ain't. They said we got it, brother.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, y'all. That was fucked up of me.
He said I was fucked up.
That was. I can admit that was fucked up.
Man, they're trying to get us canceled.
Hey, I ain't trying to. But damn, I just come on, bro. Like we can't look if you are against it, just don't watch it. But stop going on my feed with this bullshit, bitching and moaning and complaining about something. Well, one, you got no control over it. The only control you got is to change the channel. I know.
I want me to hit a button on you. Here we go.
Stop it. Get some help.
It's just crazy to me, dog, that we really like. Come on, man. So it's I just think it's crazy. What's up, Rod?
What up, Rod? So I'm done buying kitty cat from my wife. I ain't trying to get 4 years. Like, oh, they come out. I didn't pay any attention. He got 4 years.
Yeah, they gave him 50 months. That's such a slap to his face to the victims, bro. But that's another show, another conversation.
Yeah, I'm leaving that alone.
Yeah, I don't have the mental capacity to break all that down right now.
Yeah, like I say, I've had one of the best weeks in my life. I'm not doing it. Ain't nothing bringing me down. Can't nobody bring. Ain't nobody.
And the crazy thing is, like with Bad Bunny, he's already widely streamed, like one of the highest streamed artists that there is. And a lot of people don't know this. You necessarily don't get paid for the halftime show. You get the benefit of exposure internationally, and it drives your streaming up again. Like even if it went down, which trust me, Bad Bunny streaming ain't down, but it's about to take another mega boost though. So, and they really gonna hate it when the numbers come out, because he has such a following, almost like Taylor Swift, that they are going to be tuning into the Super Bowl and they going just for him, even if that's the case. And I need to see what Nielsen does with the ratings if they break it down by time. Like, all right, so what was our highest viewership? And they probably look at that 30 minutes right in the middle of quarters 2 and 3, and it's gonna be high like a month. And guess what? It was Gus. Okay. So it's crazy. And by the way, Emmanuel Acho, I can't stand you. Shut the fuck up. I should have thrown no ass in it. Bad Bunny, who? Like, just because your lame ass don't know who Bad Bunny is, don't mean that nobody else do. I thought Billie Eilish was a man. Hey, first of all, that was a poor attempt at a joke. You wasn't even funny when you said that. All right, nobody laughed or chuckled or nothing, and you just look stupid like the many times you do every time you open up your damn mouth. But that's neither there. But I digress.
That's a good point, AP. You say how many people can say they performed at both WrestleMania and the Super Bowl? Yeah, for sure.
Big facts.
Yeah, like I said, man. Matter of fact, I'll go as far as to say Bad Bunny might be the second most popular artist out right now, behind Taylor Swift.
Yeah, big facts.
So, yeah, you can easily, hell, I mean, yeah, I'll go with second. Man, Taylor Swift.
Nah, she's too far up there.
Yeah, the Swifties is strong.
Nah, she's too far up there. But yeah, I could feel comfortable saying without even looking at numbers that he's number 2.
Yeah.
And that's what the NFL saw. They I don't think they even cared about whether he's going to do the performance in English or Spanish.
No, it's Jay. Jay made that decision. He said, we're going to do this. You're going to get your numbers. Remember, he in charge of it, so.
Oh, yeah. Jay was like, yeah, man. Bunny going to do it, man.
Yeah. But, hey, if you don't like it, do what Kendrick said last year during the Super Bowl. Turn your TV off.
Hey, for real. Hey, man, that's a perfect time for you to go use a bathroom, go on another beer run, check on the kids, because you've already been neglecting them for the first half because you ain't even tripping.
So Swifties are Karens on steroids. What the?
Okay, AP, majority of them, ain't gonna lie with you. Majority of them are. Not all of them.
Hey, shout out to Marcus Z. He said Cubs win the 2025 World Series. Hey, my team's out of it, so hey, go ahead. I hope they do. This is what the It's the anniversary because I know it's the 10 year anniversary of the Cavs championship. So does this count or would it be next year? No, they won in 16, so it's 9 years.
Yeah, I almost got petty and almost made the Detroit Tigers my shout out.
Hey, if you follow me and you watch Game Time 216, you know I've been praying on the guard. I didn't even want them to make the playoffs for this reason. It's like why do you make the playoffs just so the owner can pad his pockets within 3 extra games because that stadium been empty all year because y'all been trash, and you're gonna reward them with 3 playoff games, max capacity, ticket prices quadrupled, just so he can not spend it on the players that we need to actually be as successful as we want to be. So I didn't want them to make the playoffs, but yeah, it is what it is. But man, that I'm telling you, man, it wears on my brain. Perfect segue into the next. Whew. It's that time of the show, man. Y'all know what we do every week. We support mental health in the male community, especially amongst black males. We're trying to get rid of that stigma in the way that we can. And you thought you were talking about Kathy Engelbert.
Yeah. Hey, Marcus, just rewind the show about 40, 50 minutes ago. Trust
Yeah.
me.
Oh yeah, we did that. It'll be bookmarked in about after we finish. Go right to it. But we try and fight the stigma in the male community, especially the black male community, that can't talk about what's going on with you, can't talk about your feelings, can't let people know what's going on with you. Holding that stuff in, can do more bad than good. And sometimes, you gotta let it out. We gotta ask our homies and our brothers more than just, hey, was you good? And letting it ride. Like, nah, man, really, really dig in with your folks and check on them and make sure they're going on. So we here at Audible, we just devised a little thing that we like to check in with each other with once a week. And, feel free to jot these questions down, ask your folks, and pay it forward. Take care of each other, man. And so I'll pass to my homie. Hey, what stresses are you dealing with lately? What have you done to eliminate those stresses? And what do you need from me to help you get through?
Yeah, man. Pretty much. I haven't really stressed. Mentally, I haven't. I've been fine mentally. For me, obviously, I started a new gig this week. So right now, my body is physically drained. A lot of walking, a lot of movement that I've been doing all week. So trust me, my body is just like. Probably the only thing that I've been doing to alleviate that problem is just getting more rest. Obviously take care of the main things, make sure I'm present as a father and husband, and but with that being said, just hold me accountable and just make sure that I'm still present for my peoples. That's not family. That's not
Right.
Obviously we do a good job of still communicating during the week and tapping in with each other. So that's all I can need from you is just to, hey, you was like, hey man, how you liking the gig? Is it cool? You don't like it? Blase. Hey, just and just hold me accountable, man. Just be like, hey man, I know you're exhausted, but hey man, let's make sure that, we still doing our part to make the Audible, what we want it to be. So don't let me lack, bro. Don't let me lack. If you see me slipping, hey ma, hey,
Hey, dog.
yeah,
Hey, dog. Hey.
No, so that's the only thing I can ask from you is just continue to hold me accountable. In other words, let's continue to make the main thing the main thing. But so I throw it back at you, man. Any stresses you been dealing with? How you been? What you been doing to alleviate those problems, and anything you need from me to help you get rid of those stresses, my brother.
That's it, man. As far as stress is good, like this particular week, man, this is one of the better weeks I had in a long time. Daughter had homecoming last week. She doing everything she needed to do, graduated on time, so that's taken care of. Little man, he's QB1. He got his lead going on. Threw 4 touchdowns last week. game. He's got his game coming up tomorrow. He's prepped and ready to go for that. For me, let's say refinance my automobile this week. Put a couple $100 back in my pocket. Got that going. Got my new laptop. So I watch the show. I'm working on my new laptop. And yeah, man, this week has just been, Cube say, hey, today was a good day. Every day was a good day this week. So, yeah, man. As opposed, obviously I've been dealing with family stuff, but yeah, this week I was able to not really have my mind on all that and just kind of live. So that's absolutely. As far as do I need from you? Just like today, man. Hey, and I'll round of applause. Shout out to Mar. Y'all, if Mar understands, because obviously we work on the Audible podcast. Mar works on podcasts outside of Audible as well as I do. If you're not a content creator, you really don't understand what content creators go through, especially if you're putting the shows together by yourself. That's a whole nother stress level, man. You talk about working for yourself.
Yeah.
This is the crux of working for yourself. And like I said, I'm like you saying, be on you. I'm gonna have to be on you, because doing this and carrying a 9 to 5 on that. And what people say is when you grind until your 9 to 5 is your side job, is your side hustle. But it already like that, because in order to make what you do on the side your main thing, you got to do it it got to be the main thing from the jump. So yeah, and we start this at 7 Eastern, 7:05 Eastern, 4 Pacific every Friday. I literally text this man at 5 Eastern, bro, I still don't know what the show's gonna be about.
Hey, and crazy, luckily enough, I had a couple of topics in my mind, and I was like, hey, just throw this, man. And it wasn't like I hesitated. I was like,
right, it was right on it. Yo, we got this, do this, we do this. And I threw it together, man. But and that's that. Yeah, man. Just keep being a great partner. I ain't say teammate, I ain't say buddy, friend, man. Keep being a great partner, man. Because I was stuck. I was I'm sitting in here. I got the Photoshop open, ready to do the thumbnail, and I'm like,
I have no idea.
I don't know what's going on this thumbnail. Thumbnail about to be a giant question mark. I have no clue what the show about to be about. And I hit my man, and he's like, "Yeah, I got you, Brody." And and again, man, say he started a new gig, probably at work.
well, luckily my schedule is set up. I only work 4 days a week, so
okay.
I got today and tomorrow outside. But I was doing my side gig, making some money when you text me. Okay, let's go.
Yeah, so man, just keep being a great partner, man. And I'm probably obviously you got your thing going on, so but I am probably gonna lean on you a little bit more to set up the shows and stuff, and but
hey man, we partners, bruh. So hey man, it's one of those things where you might drop something, I'm supposed to be here to pick it up, and if I drop something, you're supposed to pick it up. That's how it's supposed to work.
Big facts. The Bad Bunny will be back in the ring once he has a bed. Yeah, I heard that too. I heard him talking about it a few weeks ago.
He's actually pretty good. He's
been working on his wrestling.
Yeah. He's done I think correct me if I'm wrong, AP. I think he's done 3 or 4 events with WWE, and every time he's done it, it's been solid. Solid work. So can't wait for him to see him back in the ring too.
Yeah, and absolutely, man. One day at a time, staying humble and positive for sure. Mm-hmm. But
ESPN says it. Sports Illustrated says it. Hey, you killed me with that last night.
Stop it. Get some help.
Hey, we had April looking like, what the hell is wrong with you?
The ESPN said, "What? What the fuck is going on?" Oh man, like yo, Fridays is too fun, man, too fun. Um, I don't know. Should we do it live or no? It's this. I gotta finish this. Yeah, challenge for the week, man. What you got for the folks?
Hey man, as I learned the hard way this week, rest is important.
Hey,
If you got to, man, get you some rest this weekend, y'all. Recharge the body, not only the body but the brain,
yeah.
mentally. Recharge, from head to toe. Recharge. If that means taking a nap, meditation, whatever you got to do, little kumbaya moments. By all means, find a way to recharge your bodies this week, folks, so that you can go out the beginning of next year. I mean, not yet next year, but next week at tip top, optimum working, mentally, physically, spiritually, emotionally. Recharge yourselves this week. That's what I got for y'all.
Mm. For me, it's October. Halloween's coming up. Halloween season. For my challenge is for a specific part of our viewership. Hey man, those with the young kids, man. You know, take some time to let your inner kid out.
Mm.
You know, do a cool project before Halloween officially pops up. You know, go ahead and knock out the pumpkin carving, or create your own Halloween costumes instead of purchasing one. You know, get together with the kids. You know, do something creative and because think back to my own childhood. Like those memories stand out more than I'll use the word artificial for lack of a better term. But what I mean by artificial, like making my own Halloween costume, I remember thoroughly more than just going to the store and buying it.
Mm.
Like, and because of the process going through the laughs and the mistakes and the goofs and just being silly and creative, but just doing that with my mom, just it just stands out more. So, yeah, take the time out to go ahead and knock out something like that with the youngins
I like,
before you don't have time.
yeah, because Halloween be here in no time, bro.
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, these celebrities have taking wrestling more serious in this day and age. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, for sure.
as they should. You don't want to get hurt in that ring, shit.
Oh no, because you can, as proven every week. I
Hmm.
think latest spot was Jay Cargill cracked her
Hmm.
face open. Uso cracked his face open by accident. Yeah, so I mean, you can live in that wrestling is fake world till you see these dudes in the hospital.
Yeah.
Um, Quote of the week. The quote of the week comes from an unknown source. We're gonna go with it, and it kind of goes to what we're talking about a little bit. Hey, failure is an option. Failure is. Let me start over. I messed it up. Failure is not an option. It's a step in the right direction.
Mm.
One more time. Failure is not an option. It's a step in the right direction.
Mm.
So, you know, that's all for that, man. Almost our time. We're actually like on time, man. On time, on time. Yeah, because I got to watch them Aces.
Yeah.
What you got for the folks when we get out of here, man?
Hey, go enjoy that WNBA Finals. Right now, as I'm looking at it in the background, 38-39. Phoenix is up by one during the second quarter. We getting a lot of buckets traded back and forth.
Mm,
Um, so as of right now, it's looking pretty competitive in the first game. So hey, y'all go enjoy that.
uh, uh, do you know what you got going on for the rest of the week? You got your schedule worked out to that degree.
Oh yeah. That thing's set in stone. I'm pretty
Okay.
working 4 days a week, Sunday, Monday,
Oh, not
Wednesday.
Sunday.
I know, but it's okay. Thankfully, having the NFL Plus app, I get to watch all the replays anyway. I mean, I've been doing that anyway. So I don't mind missing a couple of games here and there, but no ties. All right, no ties. By the way, please get rid of ties. NFL, come on. Stop playing. What are we doing? Tying. That's crazy.
Hey, I don't mind the tie, bro. You had 60 minutes to win the game. Tyrant or Kyron. Yeah, I'm looking at you.
Oof.
Hold on to the damn ball.
Oof. Shots fired.
I mean, that wasn't the tie ball game, but yeah. We want to go to that one, dude. Green Bay, stop getting your kicks blocked. Literally, that's literally the game right there. If that doesn't happen, that game is 35-35, and Green Bay is kicking for the win instead of the tie. But,
shot yourself.
Yeah. For me, Monday, yeah, me and Big Mike from the Man Cave got the Game Time 216, was 2:16 Eastern time every Monday and Wednesday, and then of course Tuesday you can catch me over there with the fellas from the Rec Room Weekly. Me, Alan, Averill, Jay Witt, Uncle Scott, and we'll be talking about whatever on there. And then of course Thursday night, you, me, and Averill, the Jets girl, for the Thursday night post game show. Hopefully we don't get overtime again, like 1 a.m. over there for y'all.
Yeah, that's crazy, man.
And then of course back here next Friday, me and Wildcard on the original Audible Sports Podcast, where life meets sports. And I'm just man. It's right there on the screen. Read it. Read your damn self.
Stop it. Get some help.
Y'all can read, can't you? Damn it, read.
You smoke crack, don't you?
Go ahead, Sim.
Next week, I do know what next week's show is gonna be about, though. Got another fun list. It's something that we've never done. Next weekend is WWE Crown Jewel. So we'll give you. I know Alan's gonna bug me all week to be on with us next Friday. He's been itching to get back on the show. He's hit me up a couple times, but I'll be doing so much I don't always see my messages. I apologize, Alan. It's not you, it's me. That's a terrible line, ain't it? That's somebody.
You know how many times I use that line back in the day?
It's not you, it's me.
Well, I didn't say that to so many females. That's why I got 3 daughters, because I needed that karma. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I use that line quite often. It ain't you, baby. It's me.
I guess we go with our favorite, our 20 list of 20 our favorite champions. Our favorite WWE champion, because Crown Jewel is about champions versus champions. So yeah, our top 20 favorite WWE champions of all time. No, we're not talking Intercontinental. We're not talking the US.
Big dog.
Not tag team. Well, I guess we can slide tag team champs in there. Technically they are champions. Some tag team champions have not had a chance to be world champions. So yeah. Either way, that's what we're gonna do in honor of the Crown Jewel. And other than that, you got anything else before we get out of here, man?
Nah, man, y'all know what it is, man. Again, take care of yourselves, mentally, spiritually, physically, all that, and then make sure we looking out for each other, man. I think the world can do a lot of good if we stop being so cruel to each other. So. Be a rich man, huh?
And just remember, before you say blabbing word about the New York Yankees, South Carolina Gamecocks, Penn State Nittany Lions,
or the Jets,
or the New York Jets,
you might want to.
That Averill, the Jets girl, is coming at you full force, and guess what?
King Kong ain't got shit on me.
I'll let y'all.